Thanks folks, it's Sarah with Obadiah's, and today I am here to show you guys the MBS Olympia model. So the Olympia model, this is going to be the smallest stacked wood stove that we have, wood cook stove I should say, as far as footprint goes. This model is available in a variety of colors. This is shown in the soapstone, which I'll show you up close, the side panels. You can order it in red, burgundy, black, and cream as well. This model is going to be a rear vent stove only, so I want to clarify that. With the rear vent, if you're going vertical, you will need a T to start that, or if you're venting into a masonry chimney or out the wall, you can actually just go straight through the wall with a rear vent model. This unit is going to come standard with the 3-piece railing located at the top of the stove. You do have a removable plate located directly above your baking oven, which means wok-style cooking would not be possible on this particular model. This is primarily going to be a cast iron stove. You have the cast iron top, cast iron doors, and cast iron firebox as well. The firebox is going to have cast iron on the sides, the bottom of the stove, and then the back of the stove is just going to be steel. You do have a couple different damper controls. Your primary combustion air is going to come in from below the firebox. This model is available to burn wood or coal. Any product that burns coal has to have the primary combustion air coming up from underneath to be able to get the correct airflow to burn coal. Now, even if you are just burning wood, I really like the models that have the combustion air from below because it makes it much easier to get your fire started. Your ash pan is going to be located directly below the firebox here, and then you do also have the grate controller located inside this door as well. So this is going to be like the kind of like a roller grate if you're burning coal, or also it can adjust the grate to be able to remove your ashes as well. Inside the oven, we do have a nice deep oven here. It's fairly wide, I would say, you know, like a standard cookie sheet would fit in here, and because of the depth, you should easily be able to fit like a turkey roaster inside this model stove as well, which is pretty nice because a lot of the cook stoves that have this smaller footprint have really tiny ovens and really tiny fireboxes. So, I mean, based on this firebox size, it's so tall. I mean, I would say your logs are going to be a little bit shorter in depth, but you could easily stack 3, possibly 4 logs in here, which means you could easily get an 8-hour burn time out of this particular unit. Here we have inside the firebox, so you can see the cast iron lining. The back of the stove is the steel. Those are air holes for combustion air. That's where the smoke is going to rise up and then circulate through the oven. So we do have damper control located right here. You do have the air holes for your air wash, which is going to keep the stove burning nice and clean. Inside the firebox, it is the full enamel lining, which is really nice. Honestly, I prefer enamel over stainless steel because I think it's a lot easier to keep clean. And here you can see nice quality on the door gaskets as well. Really nice quality on the firebox gasket. The glass is also going to be gasketed, so it's nice and airtight. And then here is what your ash pan is going to look like. You can see it is shown in the soapstone coloring. Soapstone is basically going to be a blue-gray color. And no, you cannot change this color. Soapstone is soapstone. The soapstone will add some thermal storage benefit to the stove itself because it retains heat. However, MBS stoves are primarily cast iron. Cast iron is going to store the heat much longer than a steel stove will, so you're already kind of getting that benefit when purchasing an MBS stove. This is kind of your cook plate area, which is going to denote the hottest place, the hottest surface area for cooking. However, you can cook across the entire top. This here is going to be your oven clean out. Here you can see this is going to be a convection style stove. These slots are to release the air between the inner portion and the outer soapstone. So that means that the air will just naturally rise up and convect out of the stove. So this is the MBS Olympia. This model's not UL or ULC listed for North America, the USA, or Canada. Please check with your homeowner's insurance or any type of building or wet inspector. If you guys have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. If you like my videos, don't forget, give them a quick little thumbs up. Click the subscribe button in the corner of the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.